Hello, welcome to the Hewman Show, the show where we talk about video games and all the stuff that we found cool and stuff. My name's Mike Juilliard, I'm your host, and joining me today is JJ Craig
Hello.
and Dan Shilton.
Hello.
Hello, guys. What's been going on with you? What's been going on in England? Because that's where you both live.
A few days ago there was this thing.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah.
It happens. I don't know. It's about every year. I think it is.
I thought it was every 6 months.
No, it's every year. That's 12 months.
Oh.
And you eat lots of food, basically.
Halloween.
Yeah.
I did eat a lot of food.
Yes.
So Christmas.
I think so. I think that's what it's
But
called.
we need to talk because we didn't do a podcast last week, so that means we need to talk about what happened the week before Christmas.
Holy Jesus.
Exactly.
So do you guys remember the week before Christmas?
I don't remember yesterday.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
The week before Christmas.
What was the date? That might.
And all through the house, not a creature was stirring.
Okay, so the week before Christmas started on the 16th. The last podcast we did was on the 15th.
That's my brother's birthday.
Oh, so what did you do for your brother's birthday?
Slept mainly.
Great.
Me too.
I missed most of it, but
Fair enough. Well, what about last week? What did you guys get up to last week?
I got Left 4 Dead.
Or, so I guess this week. You got Left 4 Dead? Or you got
Because
it
it's
for
free.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't because I've already got it.
You paid for
Yeah,
it.
same. I was disappointed.
Paid for it.
I bought it like 3 years ago. How the hell was it so out of order that they'd make it free now? I played it countless amount of hours. It's so unfair that I now have to... I got my money's worth. I don't know.
What else happened?
Yeah,
What were we
what
talking
did
about?
you play? What did you play over the week of Christmas?
What
Go
did I
on.
play? Not very much PC games. I think I might know what's wrong with my PC now, though.
Okay, what's wrong with your PC?
I think it might be overheating.
For those who don't know, JJ's computer's been having some weird FPS issues in most games, even stuff like
Even like bad
Trackmania when we
games.
played that after the podcast last 2 weeks ago. Me, Screech, and JJ hopped on Trackmania, and you were getting some bad frame rate even on that.
Yeah,
You think it's overheating?
I think so. Yeah. So
Have you downloaded like a CPU temperature gauge and a GPU temperature gauge?
I haven't.
I would recommend that.
I'll do that.
I don't know what those things are.
Basically, they just measure the temperature of your graphics card and your CPU, your processor,
Oh, right.
and it just comes up as a little program and saves it as a spreadsheet, so you can look at it like that. Or some of them do.
That was like
So
a
you
great
have-
game.
So yeah, what?
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 Huh?
So you
Um,
didn't really play any PC games?
I played Gran Turismo 6.
Oh, you got Gran Turismo 6, did you?
I did.
Was that a Christmas gift or was that just a JJ gift?
It was just a JJ gift to himself for being such a JJ.
Good stuff.
It's good. It's definitely better than GT5.
Have you tried the moon racing?
Not yet. No, I haven't got that far.
I expect a report for next week.
Okay.
Moon racing.
Yeah, you can, in the new GT6, you can ride the moon buggy on the moon and race against other players, I assume.
I guess so.
That rhymed.
Whoa.
Moon and assume? No, it doesn't. So, GT6, and what's good? Yeah, GT6 is better than GT5. Why?
Yeah.
What's better?
I don't know. I just didn't like GT5 that much because it didn't really feel like. It's probably because I'm not very good at driving games that are very realistic.
Well, I remember I used to play Forza Motorsport 2 or 3 for fucking hours. I loved that game. And my brother got a PS3 maybe a few years after, and I tried Gran Turismo. And I don't want to sound like an idiot. I don't know what Gran Turismo it was, but I don't want to sound like an idiot. But I couldn't figure out how to actually get into a race.
Oh,
I remember putting the disc in. This was, I wasn't like a little kid. I would have been 15?
what number did you say it was? 3?
I don't know.
I played 4.
Maybe
I've got
4.
Forza 4, I think.
Oh, sorry, Forza. I think it was Forza. I want to say Forza 3.
Yeah, I think you're pretty right.
That was the best one. I played Horizon recently. I didn't quite like it. But I couldn't figure out how to get in a race, so I gave up.
Isn't that like the point of the game? Is to race?
Yeah, precisely.
Surely they'd make that the easiest thing.
I think there was the option to do like a career mode, but I didn't. I just wanted to do a quick race.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't. So I gave up.
The menus are like it's basically right. iOS 7. It's basically the best kind of compare.
It looks like iOS 7.
It looks nice, but it's slow and doesn't need to look nice.
You think iOS 7 is slow?
Yeah.
Dan, have you got an iOS device?
I wouldn't dirty my hands with it.
But JJ is an Apple guy. He's an iPhone and
I've got an iPhone and an iPad. I will be getting a new Android phone.
Android, will you?
Yeah. I like my iPad, but yeah, my phone I don't like.
Okay. Well, so you played some Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
And is that really over the Christmas?
TF2. Tried Counter-Strike, but yeah, it keeps.
Did you just say PS2?
Testing out? No, CS.
CS.
What did I say?
It sounded like you said PS2. I think you said CS:GO. Did you?
I might. That's what I was meant to say.
Okay.
The only reason
check the footage.
The only reason I'd ever get Counter-Strike is to get things on Gary's mod.
Oh, to get the assets.
Yeah, it's the only reason. That doesn't even
work for Counter-Strike Go. It's separate anyway.
But
you can just download the asset files anyway.
True.
So, I remember when you had to have. I don't know if you still do, but when I got Gary's mod, the only reason I bought Counter-Strike Source was because you needed a Source game, and it was the cheapest one back in the day. But also, you had your family game night. Tell us about it. What was that?
Oh yeah. We started off with Scrabble. We played Scrabble.
Is that a game based on Words with Friends?
No. Words with Friends is a game based off Scrabble.
No, you're kidding. Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Carry on.
Scrabble was years before Words with Friends.
I'm joking. So Scrabble.
Scrabble, and then we got bored of Scrabble. We finished, but we were bored.
It's a bit it's a bit long-winded, isn't it?
It is. We played Articulate.
What the fuck is Articulate?
Right, I'm gonna try and explain it. I'm not very good at explaining things. No.
Is that like Words with Friends?
It's like a bit like Pictionary or charades.
Oh, okay.
You land on a topic.
You make it out of
cards.
Clay?
No, that's something completely different.
Okay.
That's pottery.
Yeah. Right. So you get a card and it'll have lots of topics on it. You have to choose your topic and describe what it says. So, for example, pottery. So you'd have to describe it with words, not like actions like charades, like just the film and 2 words and all that. It's not that.
So you have to write down words to describe it?
No, you say words.
So if it was pottery, I would say clay.
Yeah, or you'd say, like...
That movie with Patrick Swayze.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was fun.
Sounds it.
This is quite a slow start to the podcast so far. We're all a bit
there's
tired.
only 3 of us. There's only 3 of us.
Yeah.
It's true, yeah. There's not much going. Carry on. Articulate.
Articulate. And then there was another game. We played Who's in the Bag, which is pretty much the same as Articulate, but on the paper, on the card, it has a person.
Ah.
like an occupation or a person.
And you also mentioned a while ago that your dad would write a quiz for each of you. Did he do that?
Oh yeah.
Because you said that you selected gaming.
Yes, I chose 21st century gaming.
21st century gaming. What?
Yes.
Tell us some of the questions. See if Dan and I know them.
Okay,
you
so
can remember them.
The first one to do with gaming was Little Big Planet. What platform was it released on, and what year was it released?
Oh,
PS3,
I know this.
2006.
Yeah, PlayStation 3 in the same year as the PlayStation 3, so 2006, 2007. I don't remember. Depends what country you're in.
Same year.
No, because the PlayStation came out in North America in like December, and then in Europe a few months later. I think. I'm gonna look this up.
That's cheating. Can't Google the answers.
Is that cheating? Were you not allowed to Google it? Yeah, here
I
you go.
wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, I was right. 2006 or 2007. Because it came out in US and Japan in November, and in Europe and Australia in March.
I completely guessed the year as well.
Well, that's for the PlayStation 3. I mean, I just assumed that Little Big Planet was a launch game, wasn't it?
Season 3.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was the game they bundled with it, the fun little game that anyone can play.
2008.
2008, Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't a launch game.
2008 it says here.
Oh, well, we're really wrong then, aren't we, Dan?
Close
on the
enough.
Wikipedia's.
Half a point.
So we got that, half a point for...
Okay. The second one was...
I think the PlayStation... just quick, the Little Big Planet on PlayStation 3, I don't think that we even deserve half a point, because that's such an obvious question.
To be honest, I put 2003.
You put...
I think I put 2003.
2003?
Is that what you said?
2006.
Oh.
I said 2006 and 2007, depending where you lived.
I don't know. I think I put 2003.
That's old.
Which is really bad, yeah.
You said PlayStation 3 though, right?
Yes. No,
so
yeah.
It came out 3 years before the PS3. Everyone was like, look at this amazing thing for this thing that doesn't exist.
Yes.
Okay, question 2. What did you have for that?
It was something like... it was... who was the British comedian that featured in GTA 4?
Ricky Gervais.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah.
He was horrible in that. He was absolutely crap.
I didn't get that question. I'm not a fan of Ricky Gervais.
Right. Not a fan.
Me neither. I like Carl Pilkington better.
Do you remember any of the others?
Any other? What?
Of the questions.
Oh, the questions?
Or the British comedians in GTA 4.
Oh, I think there were only 2.
British comedians?
Yeah.
The other one was Cat Williams.
Really, there was another one? So Ricky Gervais and who?
Cat Williams, I think, wasn't it?
The question was just one.
Okay. Who's Cat Williams? I don't know who that is.
The other comedian in Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay. Do you remember any other questions, or should we move on?
I do. No. There was in Halo. What do they call light speed? What do they call it?
Absolutely no idea.
No. I think they called it warp drive.
I don't think... I'm going to Google this.
I was going to say that as well, damn it. Why is your picture Boris Johnson?
Because...
I know what they call it. Guess what they call it. You have one other guess.
I can't... Oh, slipspace.
Slipstream, yeah.
Slipspace?
Slipstream.
No.
Slipstream space, it says right here.
Well, the answer my dad gave was
slipspace, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Calling my dad a liar.
Light speed isn't even a thing anyway.
No.
That's Star Wars.
Light speed is, Star Wars.
Well, light speed is
I assume it's the speed of light.
Thing. Yeah,
what's Star Trek then?
Star Trek is warp drive, or warp speed.
Warp drive, what? Where am I?
Nobody gives a fuck about Star Trek.
Wow. No, you are right though.
I think that was all of them. My Anna's special subject was Ice Age films. My mum's special subject was To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh,
Nail
wow.
the Ice Age one.
Sorry, what was Anna's?
Ice Age films.
Is she really into Ice Age?
She just couldn't think of a. It was one thing that she thought she liked. She couldn't really think of a specialist subject to use, so she just came up with that last minute.
Yeah, fair enough.
There was my sister had Friends, all of the Friends films, shows.
Series shows.
Oh, you just meant she had friends. Like that was an achievement.
She's cheating if she has friends. I answer his question.
My sister's boyfriend had what's his name? Arsene Wenger.
Oh, the football guy.
Problem with
manager.
Wenger is he always tries to walk it in.
He's a manager. He doesn't play.
What was Wenger,
did he play?
Wenger thinking
Chelsea,
sending
I think,
Walcott on that early?
Walcott.
Is that an it crowd joke?
Yeah. That's the only thing I know about football. I went to go, when I was back visiting my family over Christmas, I went to go watch my brother play a football match. And I just, after the game, I asked him what his manager's his manager's name was. I said, God, what was Patrick thinking sending you on that early? I asked him what the other team was called, and I said, "What the problem with them is they always try and walk in."
Can walk it in. Yeah. Classic
IT crowd. Not even a really big fan of that show.
I got a few games in the sale.
Oh yeah, what'd you get in the sale?
Steam sale. I got Anno 2070 because I know you've got that.
Okay, we will never play it together because I don't like it.
Okay, well I might play it then.
Okay,
I
should
got
never play it together. I haven't played it in ages.
Euro Truck Simulator 2.
You beautiful man.
Which we will play together
when multiplayer mod comes out.
I was going to say, is that a multiplayer?
As a mod.
The Formula 1 2013.
Okay.
But you don't have. That's just for me.
Maybe I'll get it.
Maybe you will.
Although
there is cooperative.
I watched the Top Gear episode recently where they talk about NASCAR, and I'm kind of into NASCAR a bit now.
Whoa. Who are you?
Steve Carell.
Get out of my podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. the Danman Show. The Danman Show.
Danman.
I also got Lego Lord of the Rings.
Okay, not bad.
Because why not?
Why not?
I think I got one more. My cousin gifted me Surgeon Simulator.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a good game.
I didn't really want to pay for it or have much to do with it. I don't think I'll ever play it.
No, once you've watched someone play it,
yeah.
But then it's kind of like I haven't actually. I've got it, but I haven't played it, so I guess it's kind of similar. I watched someone play it on YouTube, and then I thought to myself, "Oh, I'm never going to play this." And then it was $2.50, so I bought it. And then I haven't played it, but I think it has a replay value in that, like, I will now see if I can beat that guy and
I guess, yeah,
stuff like that. And then you and I can effectively play against each other.
I did. I played it when you play it for free.
Yeah.
You played it for free before, yeah. I played it then, like a little bit after I watched Yorkscast play it, I think. But apart from that, I have had no interest.
Fair enough. It's I might have to give it a go. I think it'll be fun. What about you, Dan? What have you been up to? What games have you been playing since?
I've been taking advantage of the fact that Left 4 Dead's free, and it's my pretty much first FPS ever. Never played an FPS in my life because I hate them. But
you kidding?
But Left 4 Dead's all right. I quite enjoyed it. And I'm quite
You've never played like Doom or anything like that?
Nope.
I've never played Doom.
I've never played Doom.
That's such a weird example there.
Apart from JFK Reloaded.
Oh, well, that's an interesting excuse for a first-person shooter.
That's pretty mental. You haven't played a
That's weird, isn't it? Not even
No,
Halo.
it's
That was a
nope.
big one.
No, it's crazy.
Halo, yeah.
Call of Duty.
No, God, no.
Wow, weird.
So
So you've been
third-person
playing
shooters?
some Left 4 Dead.
Third-person shooters. I played the Harry Potter games. They're sort of third-person shooters.
That's like calling Minecraft a first-person shooter.
True. Done a little bit of Gmod again. Sorry.
You've been playing some Gmod again? That's based
Yeah.
off of a first-person shooter?
For my next video, that one. Shameless plug alert.
Well, youtube.com/
Dan.
I was trying to make you say the URL. GamingX249?
Yes, it is.
There you go. I didn't want to get it wrong, but you didn't say it, so I had to say it.
It was a test.
Okay, well, you'll find that link in the description, of course. So yeah, so you've been playing some Left 4 Dead and Gary's mod. Anything else in particular?
I played a Game Dev Tycoon quite a lot.
I love that game.
It's brilliant. I recently just hit $20 billion, or whatever the money is in it.
Yeah, I love it. It's so cool.
It's great.
I always get to a point where like all my games are getting like 9.75 or whatever,
Yeah,
which is fine. I'm happy with that, and I'm selling like 20 million copies. And then I try to make an MMO, and it's like, yeah, MMO. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Yeah, nobody likes MMOs.
And it's like, I'll release my own console. My Jesus Christ. And I'll release a game exclusively for my console, and the game will sell more copies than the console did, which just confuses me.
Yeah, same.
But that's a fantastic game.
MMOs are weird though, because you make an MMO based on one of your best sellers. Like I ripped off Pokemon, made a card game strategy, and like I made an MMO based on that because it kept getting 10s, and it was shit. It got like 2.
I just don't get. I looked up to try and, because I was always getting, the highest I ever got on MMO was maybe 2.5 or something.
Yeah.
Would you play a card game based on Minecraft?
No.
There you go. That's why you're.
Hey, Pokemon didn't exist in my universe.
Yeah, there you go. But all my games are getting 2.5, so I looked up a tutorial on how to make the perfect MMO in that game, and I got like a 4. So that's still not great. I'm about to get back into that actually. I was really hoping my brother was going to give me his old laptop, but he couldn't find it. If he found it, I was going to download it and just play it loads on my long bus ride back, which I will talk about momentarily.
It's addictive. Not bus rides.
No, bus rides are not addictive. But that game is great. Just one of those games you can kind of just run in the background.
Yeah.
Very fun. Anything else? Left 4 Dead, Gary's mod, bit of game dev.
That's pretty much it. Like, I've been dead lazy.
Yeah. How was your Christmas, both you?
Christmassy.
Yeah, same-ish.
I got myself a GoPro.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get myself one. I got one for Christmas.
What will you use your GoPro for?
Well, it's funny you should say that because I've already used it. I went ice skating on Friday, and I got some pretty good footage.
Are you going to make a channel on YouTube called JJ's GoPro?
Probably not, no.
Or JJ Goes Pro?
But that is a good idea. I might do that. But the GoPro editor is quite good.
Yeah.
I'd recommend. Would you be able to use that for like gaming footage?
Well, you tell me.
I think you probably could.
I mean, it depends how the importing stuff works, because it may not let you import external footage or footage that's not in like a certain format. GoPro may have its own format for you to import.
Oh wow.
And it probably exports into everything but MP4.
But yeah, it's good. There's some I haven't really done much video editing, so I don't know how good it's going to be when I edit it all together.
It's not rocket surgery, to be honest with you, video editing.
No.
Wait, what did you say? It's not rocket surgery?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But there's like templates on there. There's one called Dubstep Baby, and it's just this person's videoed his baby. He's got like a head cam and stuff. He's put a head cam on his baby, like facing the baby's face. So it's looking at the baby's face, and he throws the, like when you throw a baby up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is amazing. Yeah, shut up.
And
yeah.
and he does like
That's
slow
pretty cool.
motion, and it's got like dubstep playing, and it's really cool. But
did it bite his finger? That is the question.
Charlie.
Charlie. Shit, Charlie. Get your shit together.
Fucking Charlie.
Typical Charlie. Okay, so you got a GoPro. Very cool.
I got a very fast remote control car.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was yours.
Yeah, it's mine.
Cool.
I'm going to stick my GoPro on it.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea.
Mm.
It's a shame it doesn't have a live feed, so you could...
Well, now you say that, there's an app you can get on your iPad. The GoPro has Wi-Fi built in, so the GoPro will emit Wi-Fi, so that I can connect to my GoPro's Wi-Fi with my iPad, and I can watch a live feed.
As I say, it can't go that far, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah, and there is like a 3 or 4 second delay.
Well, still better than nothing.
Yeah, it's a nice little feature, gadgety thing to show off. There, yeah, I've had lots of fun with it.
Well, my week, I remember what happened 2 weeks ago. On Monday the 16th, DayZ got released.
Ah.
And I bought it the second it came out. And then I got an email from PayPal saying your PayPal account has been temporarily suspended for fraudulent activity, and so was my Steam account, and they didn't give me the game.
Oh.
So they took my money and didn't give me the game, and I didn't get it back until Christmas Eve. So a week and a day later. And that's only because I called PayPal twice and emailed Steam a shit ton. But basically Steam was saying, PayPal said they had cleared it all up with Steam. So then I emailed Steam and they said PayPal haven't cleared it up with them. So then I called PayPal and they said it's all cleared up, so it's Steam's fault. So basically they were blaming each other. And then I emailed Steam saying, look guys, I'm going to be speaking to PayPal to get my money back, and they've told me they will give me my money back and take it from you if you don't give it to me. I know you've got my money because I don't have my money. Just give me the damn game.
Where's my money, man?
And then a few hours later, magically the game appeared in my Steam, and I never received an email or anything from them. I just had the game in my inventory, in my list. So I played a few hours of that.
Yeah.
I didn't really get much of a chance. I was hoping to get to play it before I went home for the holidays, but as I say, I didn't have the game until Christmas Eve, and I was already back home for Christmas Eve. I played a bit of Prison Architect. Getting back into that. There's been a big update for that recently.
That was on sale.
Yeah, a bunch of the games have been on sale. Prison Architect. Prison Architect. That's it, really. I got Rocksmith. I tried playing that because I bought a hard copy of it. And when it arrived, it came with the disc to install the game, but I couldn't install it until I had activated it on Steam. And I couldn't activate it on Steam because my Steam account was suspended.
Oh.
So until Christmas Eve, I couldn't take part in the Christmas sale, which is a shame. But I picked up the Yogscast Humble Bundle.
All right.
Which got me Rust. That's the main reason I picked it up. It was $25 for the bundle, which was Rust is $20 on its own, and then I got like 6 or 7 other games.
So good old Yogscast.
Sorry?
Good old Yogscast.
Good old Yogscast. They've raised like $1 million or something so far.
I didn't see how much. I was trying to find out the other day how much they raised.
So that's quite amazing. I think I can. Hang on.
They have power.
Absolutely. They have that kind of huge amount of power.
Did you see them
can
interview?
Still buy it for another 2 days and 8 hours. They have raised 1,082,400. 1,082,486. It's a really hard number to say, and I don't know why. The top donator being G2A.com
Congratulations.
with $14,000. What's G2A.com? It's a game store.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's cheating.
They're buying games. I bet they're selling them on.
Top seller on Steam is DayZ at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I find amazing. DayZ is still in... I guess we're moving on to the news, are we?
Sorry.
That's all right. I had nothing else to share, so...
The news.
Here we go. DayZ was released on Monday the...
16th.
16th, thank you. Monday the 16th, DayZ was released in its pre-alpha state. Rocket urges people not to buy it. But despite urging people not to buy it...
People bought it.
Sorry, I was trying to bring up the website and I was trying to do it as quickly as possible without leaving a gap in what I was saying. Because when you bring up the website, it tells you how many people have bought it. Despite telling people not to have bought it, in the just under 2 weeks that it's been out, 644,736 people have bought it.
So not that many then.
And if you want to really figure out the math, 644,736 times 30, that's almost $2 million. Sorry, that's almost $20 million.
Oh my god. You and your numbers, bro.
They've raised for a game that's not even
finished.
Close.
Are they gonna? What's gonna happen with the price?
It's going to go up, I think, as the game gets into
that'll probably
beta.
be why he didn't want people to buy it.
Sorry?
It's probably why he didn't want people to buy it.
He doesn't want people to buy it because if he knows that a lot of people are going to buy it and then get pissed off that it's a broken game. Like we did with the Deadlinger. You and I make fun of the Deadlinger so much.
Yeah, we do.
But if you think about it, they warned everyone saying it's a super pre-alpha game. And they had even less to work with than these guys do. I mean, these guys had a full development studio, they had a pre-made engine, they already had a huge exclusive fan base, and loads of funds. Whereas the Deadlinger had some funds, and that was it.
Yeah. Not a lot.
But the short amount of time I've had to play DayZ, despite the fact that it's in alpha, as I say, I was alive, I only had one life, I let my little brother play for a bit, so my Steam says I played for like 12 hours. Oh. But I had one life that lasted about maybe an hour, 45 minutes. And it was cool. Like, I had nothing to complain about. It felt way less buggy than the actual game does. The mod does, sorry. And that's saying something considering it's a pre-alpha.
Yeah. Well, DC was a mod though, wasn't it? So
yeah, of course.
It wasn't really.
But I think that the game already shows amazing potential. It runs unbelievably smoother.
Oh, good.
Like there's very limited amount of weapons and stuff. No vehicles. Dan, did you ever play the DayZ mod?
I did, only once because I sucked at it.
We're not very good at armor, are we?
We're not very good. We used to play quite a bit, but we're not very good at all. Both DayZ and Wasteland and actual armor. But we're not very good. But it's really shaping up to, or it's going to shape up to be a great game. They've already been releasing patches. They've already released a few patches considering the game's only been out for 2 weeks, and 1 week of that was a holiday.
I'm tempted to buy it now.
20 quid.
$30, £20, about that.
20 quid, yeah. 20 quid I just saw. 19.99.
There you go. It's cool. I would recommend it. Like, I would recommend getting it now, even if...
Before it's 40 quid.
because it's going to go into beta, like, late next year, and that's when it'll go up in price. But you may as well get it now, because even close to the beta, it's going to be much... Sorry?
Late next year.
That's my theory, is late next year it'll go into beta, and then mid-2015 it'll be released as a full game.
I don't like early access.
Yeah,
it's
what
too
do you guys
early.
think of this?
It's too early.
Too early?
Well,
that's
people are
kind
going
of
to
the
forget
point, though,
about
isn't
it.
it?
I reckon people, like me, I'm already bored of DayZ, and I played it on armor. I'll probably get it at some point.
The mod revitalizes the game.
I just got it.
It feels so fresh. You just bought it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll probably get it.
It feels so fresh compared to the mod. It feels like just a completely clean new game, and that's why I'm so excited to get on it with you and everyone else. Neil's been playing it religiously.
Oh, really?
Him and you see that guy in the Daisy standalone room on the TeamSpeak, Pembertron. That's a friend of his. And as far as I'm aware, they've both just been sitting in here playing it non-stop.
I got 3 snow globes.
You have 3?
3 snow globes.
I have
10,
5. 3
10.
are matching, and 2 of them are matching, so I only have really 2.
I got 10, 9, and 10.
Nice. I was hoping to get that badge, but I don't have the money to buy a shit. Yeah, the way it works, you get the cards and that unlocks the badges on Steam.
Where do I see this?
Go onto your profile on Steam.
Yes.
And wait, mine's loading. And then on the right it says badges. Click on badges. And then the top one is holiday sale.
Holiday sale. I've got 4.
You have 4 cards.
Yeah.
I have 2 and 3, and that's it. What do you guys have?
I have number 1, which is a pirate one.
Yeah.
I have number 6, which is a office one. Oh, it's obviously
Stanley Parable.
Stanley Parable. Played that on your account, bro. Number 8, which is FIFA.
No, it's not FIFA.
It's some kind of
FIFA's
football
not
game.
on Steam.
Oh.
It's got to be like Soccer Manager 2014 or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably it. And number 10.
Which is
XCOM.
The new COD. Is it not? Oh, yeah, XCOM, sorry, yeah.
Alright.
Sorry.
I've got that one, and I've got the Surgeon Simulator one, which is 9.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is going to be the first year in a while that I don't get a badge for Christmas, which is a shame.
Is there a DayZ one?
No. A lot of people were saying like, "Oh, do you think Steam will? Do you think they'll release DayZ
Workshop
for cheaper? No. Do you think they'll do DayZ on special?" And everyone's like, "You're an idiot."
I doubt it.
There's no point. Like they don't want. He's said over and over again they don't want people to play it. But yeah, I don't really have any other news. How long have we been recording?
I don't know. What time? It was about 11ish, wasn't it? It's
Well,
about
40 minutes.
Yeah, about that.
Christ.
Well,
I mean, I don't have any other. You know what?
Welcome back.
Door.
Oh, hang on, be right back.
Oh. That'll be. That was weird. That was just someone saying hello to Mike.
Sorry, my roommate's just like, "Oh, you're back."
Welcome back. We heard him.
Edit that out.
No, what are you talking about? His best bit.
Okay, what was I going to say?
Hello.
Game of the year.
Whoa.
The Hewman Show Game of the Year.
Oh,
what
right.
are you guys' games of the year?
Oh. Well,
I've only played about 4.
Well, I'm going to say...
Your favourite game released in 2014. 13.
2014! Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs? Oh, for next year.
The Last of Us.
You'd say The Last of Us is your 2013 Game of the Year?
Yep. Naughty
I
Dog.
never played that.
Naughty Dog is usually my favourite. Uncharted 3 was my favourite game of, what was it, 2011 it came out? I don't know.
Whenever that came out. How about you, Daniel?
Well, I haven't played that many, so I'm having to look at the Wikipedia for 2013 to choose one.
See what games you've actually played.
Gary's Mod is your favourite game of 2013.
Little Inferno.
Well, it wasn't.
The new Metal Gear Solid game came out, didn't it?
Metal Gear Rising. Metal Gear Rising.
Yes.
All
I
these
almost
games
bought
are
that on
shit.
Steam, and then I didn't because I love the Metal Gear Solid franchise, but this one just doesn't look like my game.
The new Pokemon game came out, Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity, and X and Y. Grand Theft Auto 5, was that this year? GTA
That was this
5?
year.
Yeah.
That was only a couple months ago.
That might be my winner then if I can't find something else.
Well,
Tell you what, sorry.
go on.
I do quite like it. It's only literally just come out, but I'm loving the look of the new Walking Dead season.
But I wouldn't class that as having come out this year.
Is
Really?
it not finished?
No,
Not yet,
only the
no.
first episode came out this year.
Ah,
I'm gonna have to say GTA 5 then.
Yeah.
it was good. GTA 5 is good, and they're still updating it, which I like. I like that
Yeah.
because they're
Well,
still
GTA
like,
5, yeah.
yeah, they're putting more game modes in for multiplayer, which is definitely good. They're going to bring in heists soon, aren't they?
Yes.
I believe so.
I actually got hacked, but in a good way.
Yeah, you said you ended up
someone-
with loads of.
Yeah, his name was like GTA 5 mods or something, and he just joined our game, gave me about $13 billion, and left.
That's nice of him.
So I bought all the cars, the planes, the
Can I take a
biggest
look?
house.
I don't remember you telling me this. This is cool.
I bought, yeah, I would have bought a tank, but you have to be level like 40 or something.
Yeah,
I
you need
bought
to
a massive dump
unlock it.
truck. Yeah. But one of my friends did mention that like Rockstar have heard of these guys and will be taking back all the money that they gave our way.
So
But I
spend
don't
it
know.
quick.
I think
If
that's going to be
that's-
the kind of thing that, unless they already had something in place to, like, check, or
Yeah.
unless they already had something in place to figure out a way to withdraw that money.
But
Then,
the thing is, it was on Christmas. It was Christmas Day. It was a very early morning, like 1 o'clock, Christmas Day. They did it. It actually started snowing on GTA in game on Christmas Day.
that's pretty
Yeah, I
cool.
saw that on
Actually, I
which
saw
is
some
good.
pictures. Yeah.
You
It
did
wasn't
the
actually-
Paragon Nova?
No.
Uber Haxa Nova.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Grand Theft Auto on Christmas and it was snowing. Like the whole city was just covered in snow. It was great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I really wish I had played.
It doesn't change any like the road. Like
It doesn't
It
make
did
it
on
slippery
Novas.
and stuff.
no, it doesn't make it slippery. No.
Oh right, no, just textured.
Yeah, they just changed texture. But yeah, it was cool. So I spent the early hours of Christmas morning doing up all my fancy cars. I've got an
Oh,
adder
cars and
now,
stuff, yeah.
on my cheetah, and yeah,
Pretty cool.
planes. Yeah,
The
it was fun.
the crowbars were turned into candy canes.
Oh, that's cool.
Really?
And you could
Yeah,
get
they're
like
just the
Christmas
textures.
masks as well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good job. Good on them. So you're saying GTA 5, JJ's saying The Last of Us.
Yeah.
My game of the
Two
year
great
would have to be
games.
BioShock Infinite.
Of course it was, bro.
3 great games.
3 amazing games. When it's like saying that, it just made me realise there are really 3 great games and they all came
Yeah.
out this year.
Hmm.
Like, if we were having this conversation, or if I was just trying to think of this myself, I would have sat here and said, okay, so BioShock Infinite's the best game. And what
Goodbye.
else came out this year? And that was it. Like,
Yeah.
I would never have figured it out. No, that's cool. Good choices there.
I'm glad Call of Duty wasn't mentioned.
Well, no, it should never be mentioned, like ever.
Never.
No. Well, no.
It's definitely not as good as it's not as popular as it used to be, which is good. Aliens,
I beg your pardon?
Oh, the new
Aliens. Zombies. The new zombies is Aliens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad.
Well,
Okay.
I wouldn't mind giving that a go personally.
For free,
I quite liked.
I wouldn't pay
buy
for it.
But I quite liked Nazi Zombies.
I
I
did
always
like
said
zombies.
how they should release those, like they should release that as a separate thing for like $20 or something.
Yeah. Well, that would mean people paying less.
Well, no, because people that wanted to play the full game would still buy the full game, but people don't buy it just for that.
No,
Some people do.
I suppose.
They basically paid $60 for a mini game. If someone buys it, they still play the whole game.
Yeah.
If I bought it, I would play the multiplayer once or twice maximum, and that's only because I had it.
Yeah.
I'd get bored of it and use the disc as a frisbee.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those games, Zombies, that I prefer to sit there and watch my friends play it because they're actually good at it. And if I played, I'd just get so annoyed that I'd shove a controller down the throat or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. I used to get rather annoyed at COD.
I don't really get annoyed at games.
Yeah, you're
Oh
a pretty
God, I do.
pacifistic guy.
Well, maybe single player games, if you can't get past like some kind of mission, a stealth mission usually.
I don't
That's
get
what
annoyed at
gets
single
my-
player games. I only ever get annoyed at multiplayer.
Yeah, single player missions. That's
Yeah,
what gets
same.
me.
Same with me. It was Spider-Man 2 for me, trying to defeat Dr. Octopus on that bloody train.
All you have to do is follow the goddamn train, CJ. You know what else I played?
What else did you play, bro?
Grand Theft Auto Vice City. on my
San
tablet.
Andreas, I think you mean.
I wouldn't recommend it.
San Andreas, wasn't it?
No, Vice City.
Oh, I thought it was San Andreas that came out.
San Andreas came out, but I didn't play it.
Oh.
I played Vice City and it just didn't run very well on my tablet.
Oh.
You could adjust the settings, which you, of course... So I guess it's a port for the PC version.
Oh.
Because you could adjust the settings and turn them down.
Well, that's pretty mental.
You can turn down Vice City settings. Aren't they like low already?
Yeah, but for a little tablet, they're pretty, like...
Yeah, but
difficult.
tablets are probably more powerful than the computers that could run Vice City on maximum back in the day it came out.
Obviously not, otherwise I wouldn't be getting bad frame rate now, would I?
That's why you should get an iPad.
You're just telling me to buy Apple products when you said you would never touch an Apple product earlier.
I know, I just saw an opportunity for a joke and took it.
Fair enough. Yeah, my tablet is well, it's not an iPad, that's for sure.
It was free.
It was free from the bank.
Well, there's your answer then.
But it's good, isn't it, bro?
Yeah, no, it's what's good?
That's what it needs, your tablet.
GTA. I'm never going to play it now that I... Because I went home for Christmas, just for Dan's sake as well as anyone listening. Went home for Christmas on the bus. A 30-hour bus ride. 30 hours there, 30 hours back.
Jesus.
I'm actually recording this podcast. I got off the bus maybe 2 hours ago. And now I'm here doing the podcast. So 30 hours on the bus, which is why I bought Vice City. But I didn't.
That's dedication, that right
I didn't
there.
really... Yeah. I didn't really play it on the bus, though, because the fact is that...
It's shit.
It wasn't great. Watched an episode of Top Gear and that's about it. But they had Wi-Fi on some of these buses, and Netflix was banned.
Oh, what?
And YouTube was on some of them as well.
That's poo-poos.
It's because I guess they have to pay for bandwidth, similarly to I have to on my
guess.
phone kind of thing. So...
Still.
Yeah. Nice.
I don't know why I pressed my push to talk button.
As I said, it wouldn't be a podcast with Dan if there wasn't a belch in it.
That's true. Like
Belching
lots of
all
my
the time.
videos start with belches. I think Zoo Tycoon episode 4 starts with a belch.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Right, so future releases. Is there anything coming out? There's nothing coming out this week.
Let me check a very bad and unreliable website.
The one that we always check.
Oh, well, it'd be different every time, but it's still bad.
Google. I had silence.
Yeah, well, we normally Google game releases or whatever, but it just comes up with bollocks.
Halo Spartan Assault on Xbox One came out on Christmas Eve.
What?
What the hell even is that?
Xbox One Spartan Assault.
maybe this isn't game releases. Maybe no, it does say releases.
Yeah, that is a thing. I can see it. Final Fantasy 3 is coming out on the 29th.
Of course it is.
That's today.
What platform though?
Whatever WP is, Windows Phone.
Oh, okay, that might be factual then.
Wikipedia.
Okay, I've got something here. Oh, on game website it goes from December 6th, which is GT6. It says December 13, like December 2013. Game Stick, which looks like some kind of Nintendo thing, and then it goes to January the 17th.
I guess there's nothing coming out then.
Maybe not.
Castle Storm on the Wii U is out now.
Well, I think that this is going to be a very boring week for game releases because there's nothing. You guys are naming things that aren't interesting.
No, Zen Pinball 2 on the PS4.
Pinball 2?
Like Zen Pinball. Like
Zen Pinball.
They seem to already have a 1, and it was so in demand that a sequel was necessary for the PlayStation 4.
Of course, yeah. Well, there you go. So, we don't really have anything else to say, so I think it's time to end the show. This has been the last episode of the show.
Ever.
No, before the new year.
Of course, the New Year's next time, isn't it?
New Year will be
For some reason,
on Wednesday.
I thought the new podcast was starting this week, in this one, but it wasn't any different.
There's not really much going to be different. We are going to be changing the format slightly, putting a bit more work into preparation for each episode. I think
Best
it's
put
going to be a main
seatbelts
thing.
on your ears.
Sorry?
You best put seatbelts on your ears.
Yeah, put seatbelts on your ears because next week...
We're going to take them for the ride of their lives.
Yes. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you, JJ Craig, for joining us. And Dan Shilton is what I meant to say. JJ's always joining us. What I meant to say is thank you, Dan, for joining us.
It's quite alright.
Anytime.
From the Hewman Show, have a jolly good week and a great new year. And
Happy New Year.
I have to ask JJ to play us out. If you will, JJ.
I'm not ready. Phil.
He's not ready?
Okay, then.
You can find the podcast at podit.net as of next weekend. Podit.net. We will have live broadcast. The podcast will be broadcast live next week, hopefully. Over a radio type thing. Okay, bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, JJ, yeah. I'm going to have to ask JJ to play us out again.
Best ending ever.
Because that didn't work.
Happy New Year.